What's up, what's up, what's up, everybody? And welcome to day 8 maybe, of the Bankroll Challenge. We're starting today at $477.34. Starting balance was $300 to start. And we are going to fire fresh tables because of if you start tables, you get 40% rake back. So we are going to start tables, put in a little bit of a longer session today, and use that to increase our bankroll. So we'll fresh this other table. We're adding we're playing a table of lower 2 cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, and we're also playing 5 cent, 10 cent, 20 cent. We're just gonna add one higher stakes table. Add one higher stakes table. We're gonna continue barreling our flush draw. We have a big advantage on this board. Click it. I think we are just going to call here. We could jam, but we don't have very much fold equity on the turn, I think. Just gonna give it up. A flush draw again. He leads. I think we're just going to continue here. I don't think we'd be raising too much here. We'd be playing a lot of traps with our stronger hands. I think we have to peel one more. Now we're going to bluff. It's pretty hard for him to have an 8 in this scenario. Nice. The ban hammer has been levied against the spammers. We don't need you. Ace King suited. What a lovely hand. Why? I meant to make it 1.4. I don't know what this is. It's crazy how many attractive ladies want to randomly pop into my stream. We were just calling it the Ace King is trap because we screwed up our sizing. Now we're going to try to get our stack in through half pot, half pot. Time bank is good. We have dodged the backdoor diamonds. Wow. Pretty light. But we'll raise our flush draw over here in a bomb pot. A small bomb pot, but just gonna run versus this guy. We need a club. We need a club or a 5. Oh, baby, we got him. We got him. Jack 8 from the button. Flop open ender. We don't have hearts. One's for pot. Our raises here are going to be like combo draws and sets. So this seems like a good hand to call with. Turn is a brick. He should come big size here. Versus half pot. Jack might be good some of the time. We have basically 8 clean outs, I think. So we're going to call versus sizing. Ace on the river is an interesting card. We can definitely rep ace high flush draws here. Try to get him off a 1 pair type of hands. The problem is if he has 2 pair. I think we're gonna bet. We're gonna pick 75 because that's what we would do with ace whatever of hearts. We also have a good combination for bluffing. We unblock hearts. Nice. So this one. Versus these, we are going to squeeze versus the double post. Oh, you don't see that hand. Ace jack, we're gonna check this back. Nice. Now we're gonna go big bet, big bet. He donks turn, so we're just gonna come with a call. Raising is an overplay of our hand, definitely. River 9. Wow, we're 2.5x pot. I think we just let it go here. We're gonna have some ace. I mean, maybe we don't even have better hands than this. All the draws missed. He's not going to be doing this with like a 1 pair type of hand. So maybe we're just at the very top here. Maybe we just have to call and pay this off. We beat all of 5, 6, 6, 8, 8, 10. He limped though. If he has a 9, could he be doing this? I mean, maybe. I think we're just going to pay off. Get out of here, buddy. Try to bluff me? How dare you? How dare you? Over here, we raise, got small 3 bet. He c-bets flop. He bets turn here. I think we're just going to put it in here. If he has an overpair, so be it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We're trying to farm some rake back while we start games. when you're building up a small roll, it's these kind of things that you need to sort of do. The 10s here, we're just gonna call, see a flop, try to flop a set. We're gonna start bluffing this hand, I think. I think we're gonna start bluffing the turn. Maybe we raise here. I think we raise here just so we can get it in versus this short stack and just run it. We can squeeze out these two guys in the middle, and then if they decide to jam, we can just fold. But we can squeeze out stuff like high cards and maybe a random jack or something. And now we are gonna probably punt off $8 to this guy who was trapping with pocket queens, but it is what it is. Ooh, he did not have pocket queens. Aw, 10 jack. Chop it up, baby. Chop it up. Darn it. We have abandoned trying to start our fourth no limit table, and we are trying to now start a PLO table. %40 rake back on some PLO? Yes, please. Open. This guy opens pretty tightly. This guy 3 bets. This guy 4 bet. Well, see you later, ace queen. It's sad to see you go, especially when you see their hands they've decided to play. The old Jack 5 suited 3 bet. Ace Jack suited. We're just gonna call this one. It plays reasonably. Anything that we get it in against is gonna have us pretty in trouble. Flop the toppest of pairs. If it bets to us, we're obviously gonna call. Now, do we want to try and shut out someone else? If we raise, we're basically have to call this guy. We're just gonna call here. If we raise, we're forced to call this guy with the sizing, and then this guy we can fold to, but he's last. What a lovely turn card. No purpose to not just put him in here. To fade the queen. And we do. We got him. Getting aces in on the other table. In here. No insurance, please. No insurance, please. Thank you. We don't really want the big blind to come in here for the straddle, so we're gonna ISO this limp. Straddle says, I don't care. We flop the nuts. We're gonna check as we did last hand. We are going to raise this because we have the nuts. We would not like insurance. We do not need insurance. Thank you, dealer. Just like that, we get the squeeze money back. Here, we raised and got called. We're going to check this back. because we have a second pair and we have a lot of equity, and now we have the nuts. We're just gonna call here as a trap. We can bluff this now. Like, I think we could turn our hand into a bluff. I don't know if he's betting any of his two pairs or stuff like that on the turn with the one-liner coming out. So I think that our hand makes a lot of sense to try to get him off. We also block King Jack, which is good. We have the straight, and we're just trying to get him off of a chop here. Nice. Worked out. Oh, baby. We have the aces. Oh, we double block ace queen, which is good. I think we were gonna trap. Good card, bad card. Unfortunately, we now lose to a queen. We're gonna bet small, so we can call a raise. Do we want to go for value here? I think we want to go for value. I think we want to go for value. Maybe not. Because of flushes and stuff. Maybe this is too thin. Should have gone for value. Larry's not going to call. But our high stakes game has repopulated. And we are going to get to 3-bet this guy. Get to 3-bet the ace king. Oh, we get to flop the nuts. Because it's a flush draw board, but we have the ace of diamonds, we are going to size to the 1/3 sizing. We lose to king 10, pocket 10s, 7-9 suited somehow. I don't think this is a 3-street value hand, so we're going to take a big street here, and then we're going to probably check back river. We lose to king queen now. We're definitely checking back river now. We will have some bluffs that we can take here. We'll have better value hands too. King jack. 6-4. Weird. Raise up ace jack from the button. This guy's playing relatively tight. It's like, it's problematic that he's playing so tight, but also I have ace jack and he's like 40 bigs deep. So we're just gonna run it and we're gonna get him. This thing is messed up. Why does it say he only has a jack for an out? Oh, I guess all the kings have been folded. That's funny. That's funny. Then we wake up with aces and we get to squeeze aces. We want to go to like 5x. Maybe we can size down a little bit because we have aces. I don't think they're going to be too worried about that. Aww. Oh, we got a caller. Never mind. That's a bad flop. That is a bad flop. We don't need to have protection with aces here. So we're just going to check. We are just going to check. And we turn the nuts. And now he's going to say, oh, if he would have had aces, he would have bet the flop. So he's capped at ace king. So now I'm going to stack off with pocket sixes. We're just going to get it in now. There's no reason not to. This is a big one. He has two pair, and that is what 100% looks like, baby. That was a big pot, a biggie potty. Let's put this table up here because we have acquired ourselves top set where we 3-bet over limpers, and we are going to check this one because we have top set. This high quality strategy is what you get here. Now turn, we're going to bet 75 so we can get stacks in on the river. River is a deuce, and we have the nuts, and we are gonna jam him in. Darn. He did not want to play. Over here, it's squeeze or ISOing time. Solus says, sup, bro. What's going on, buddy? Seven, 7, 10, this guy donks. This is almost always going to be a 10. Almost always. Have all the overpairs still. We do have some 7s. We just give it up here. And we will check to see what he's doing. What are you doing, buddy? 10-4. He had a 10. Hashtag shocker. What a surprise. Currently 28 out of 898 in the money and 725 in booties. LFG. LFG indeed. You love that booty money. You love that booty money. We are going to continue with our 9s here versus donk. And we are going to turn a set. And we are going to have a call. Because we don't need to raise. We're going to go for the rest. He had a straight. He limp 3-bets aces. Last time, he had 3-5 suited. I'm going to check, and we are going to pick this guy off, hopefully. Could have ran into pocket jacks. I think he probably bets a king on the flop. So I think we're going to bank call, and then we're going to block river to induce. I think our hand will look quite weak if we block river to induce. Queen doesn't really change much. Just calls. I mean, that works too. We started all the tables we were playing at. So we will have some rake back coming in. thanks to the new promotions on WPT Global, where if you start tables, if you're the first or second player at a table, you get 40% rake back the whole time you're at the table, which is nice. It's a nice little bonus for people who start tables. If you're willing to play heads up to get some games going, you can reap extra rewards. Normally I don't play heads up, but because of the promotion and the current challenge, I decided to start the tables. So again, to reiterate what I've said lots of times, but in case you missed it, poker is different than it used to be. You used to be able to sit down with whatever small amounts of money, grind it up relatively quickly by beating the games, and move up in stakes. But everyone is better now, so you need to do additional things in order to start building rolls from small amounts. One of those things that you can do is take advantage of promotions and finding a nice, lovely site like WPT Global. So here's the backpack, $477.34 in the account. We have ended the day with $582.28. So we are $104.94 winners for the day. So our roll last week started at $300, and then whatever deposit bonus at the time was, which was $110 slam ticket, which we cashed for $170, so that helped out a bunch. And then this session obviously helps out a bunch. So we're currently up $282.20 on the bankroll challenge thus far. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate the views. I appreciate y'all. And have a lovely day.